At the French residence in Kensington, there's an eerie silence. Tomorrow is Bastille Day, the most important reception of the year. 1,800 guests will sample everything from French cheese and caviar to crepes and champagne. Juggling preparations is Gilles Quillot.
This is my 21st 14th of July. Of course, it is a lot of work, but it's also about bringing people together and company together, and this is a business opportunity for everyone. In May, I start already contacting the companies who want to promote their product. Now, pretty much 24 hours before the event, pretty much every product are in. And we've been working in a kitchen for this event from the last 3 days. We are working on 12,000 canapes,
Wow.
roughly. That includes savouries and sweets. And tomorrow morning it will be a very early start for everyone. So I will have 10 people in the kitchen starting at 6 in the morning, expecting to be ready for 11:30.
Coordinating the small army of staff behind the scenes is residence manager Stéphane Legrand.
Toute la politique est de travailler, de faire cette fête nationale grâce aux sponsors financiers et les sponsors en nature. Au niveau de l'organisation du 14 juillet, elle se prépare longtemps en amont. En fonction du nombre d'invités que l'on reçoit, on propose, on organise différents stands de nourriture et boissons. On a surtout fait des différents devis auprès de différentes sociétés. C'est pour la location du matériel, pour tout ce qui est verre, table, nappe, etc. Des devis aussi pour du personnel extra, que ce soit en cuisine ou en salle. Également pour la sonorisation, pour la décoration florale, pour la marquise, le chapiteau de la marquise. Comme ça permet à la fois de protéger le public au soleil et éventuellement s'il y a un temps qui change, le temps qui change à la dernière minute. Donc voilà.
It's the morning of the big day and final preparations are made so that everything is perfect. The pressure might be on, but some stands are keeping a cooler head than others.
Comment vous vous sentez?
Bien,
Oui.
je suis à l'aise.
Vous avez jamais servi 1800 personnes avant?
Bah, je veux dire, je suis pas toute seule.
Now it's like a truffle butter toast. But then after we got caviar butter toast, and then I prepare a small version of pomme de terre puree with asparagus and vodka cream, and on top we'll put some caviar de Neuvic.
All the stands are ready to go. But it's not just food and drink that's on display today.
So we have with us the Alpine A110, which is the brand new Alpine, made in Dieppe. It's a resurrection of a brand that went back to 1955, created by a guy called Jean Ladurée, won the first ever World Rally Championship. It's quite an iconic brand in terms of French car history, so I think people are going to be pleased to see the car here today.
Another thing guests will see is tight security. From metal detectors to Metropolitan Police sniffer dogs, nothing is overlooked. When the doors open, everything's running like clockwork. Guests check in their belongings before waiting to greet the ambassador and his wife Brigitte on their very first Bastille Day in London. Attending on behalf of the UK government is Minister David Lidington.
Vive la France, vive le Royaume-Uni, vive l'amitié franco-britannique, Mr. Minister.
Riche et divers entre nos peuples et la solidarité.
So how do French expats feel celebrating their national day in London?
suis à 2 heures de Paris, j'étais à Paris ce matin, j'ai pris le premier Eurostar. Ce qui est intéressant dans ces réceptions, c'est qu'aujourd'hui il y a beaucoup de Français évidemment, mais il y a aussi plein de nationalités, il y a plein de profils complètement diversifiés. C'est ça qui est intéressant à Londres.
I don't like coffee, I like tea. I like my toast done on both sides. I'm a Frenchman in London.
The event is drawing to a close. But how was it for the French product stand?
C'est très bien passé, oui. Oui, il y a tout le monde qui a aimé. Et c'est très vite parti.
Les gens s'y intéressent beaucoup. Après tout, c'est de la qualité quand même. faut le dire.
It was really good. Like people really enjoyed our charcuterie. C'était encore mieux que ce qu'on pensait.
Will you be back next year? On such a cultural day, the choice of music is key. And this year, accordionist Nano Métavier has provided some typical Gallic flair.
Je me sens bienvenu. L'ambassadeur aime l'accordéon. Il est là. Mais il fait confiance à un accordéon actuel, à un accordéon contemporain, à l'accordéon que je joue. Et ça, c'est intéressant.
Now, sadly, the show is over. For another year at least.
Successful. Perfect.
Bastille Day comme ça tous les jours. Merci.